Guys, what's up? It's the boy Tbowers here, back at it with a brand new video. Now, in today's video, we are doing a reaction video. And before you're thinking to yourself, no, he's doing another music reaction video, you are wrong. We're doing a video on the top 10 Gordon Ramsay shutdowns in his show, The Kitchen Nightmares. Now, I am looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. This is actually the second time of me recording this video because of, audio problems and not wanting to record what the video is saying, and I look like I'm talking to myself, so I'm not going to upload that. But before we get into the video, if you are brand new and you do like this video, please make sure you go down to that subscribe button and hit it. It is free and you can always change your mind later. And without further ado, let us get on with the video. Okay, Gordon Ramsay's top 10 Gordon Ramsay's shutdown brackets kitchen nightmares. I am excited to hear some of his savagery insults because I think Gordon Ramsay is an absolute legend. I think he's a pure savage. Anyway, let us hear the beautiful man himself with the beautiful insults. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm so disappointed, but whatever you're eating now, just stop. Stop.
Gordon Ramsay is perhaps most famous for shutting down his chefs with searing insults.
JP!
Yes, chef.
Just pathetic! JR!
Yes, sir.
Just ridiculous!
He's also been known to shut down entire...
Sorry, with 17 seconds in, and this...
Just pathetic!
Not that.
JR!
That's a good voice break
Just
though.
ridiculous!
He's also been known to shut down entire...
Why is he punching meat? Why is he punching meat? Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
kitchens when a restaurant isn't performing to his standards. So we went through a bunch of history to bring you a deep dive into the top times that Ramsay closed down the kitchen. Let's get into it.
You, and you!
The grasshopper.
This one you'll love. This one is one of my favorites.
It's actually pretty rare for Gordon to completely shut down an entire kitchen or restaurant, as he has to actually feel like people's lives are in danger to do so. But in cases like the Grasshopper restaurant, it was pretty clear that things were near that level when Gordon visited for his sit-down. Unlike with other shutdowns though, Gordon didn't even let the Grasshopper stage its first night of service.
Touch it. It's raw.
As he discovered pretty much immediately that the kitchen had a serious problem with cross-contamination.
Oh my.
Cross-contamination is, as Ramsay puts it, basically the first thing that you learn as a chef not to do.
Yeah, if you're a chef and you cross-contaminate, I am not happy. I'm not happy with you. We can no longer be friends because it is dangerous, especially if you're like a vegan or someone on those standards and you use a knife or meat and then you go and try and use that for their meal. They'll go ape. Just don't do it. Trust me here, don't do it.
But it's as if that was one of the specialties of the Grasshopper, as they were storing all sorts of different raw and cooked meats near one another in the small refrigerator in the kitchen.
No.
That prompted Ramsay to stride into the walk-in freezer, where things went from bad to worse, as there was more cross-contamination there, and really just a ton of contamination, period, with super slimy chicken breasts, as well as a large piece of salmon that looked like it had been
attacked by cats.
Because of that, Ramsay shut things down until those issues could be addressed, and from the looks of it, it couldn't have come any sooner.
Come on, guys.
It's not bread pudding, it's rotten shrimp.
I'm closing the place down. Switch it off. Hey,
Rotten shrimp.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
You're gonna kill someone. I'm eating here.
This inspection didn't start out great.
No.
Ramsay first found a display cart that had food that was at least a week old on it, but in reality it had probably been much longer, as some of it was rock hard. After slow service led Ramsay to some plates of food that appeared unchecked, things went from bad to worse, as he discovered a lot of rotten spinach on the plates that were waiting to be sent out. The sloth and slovenly chef calmly explained that the spinach came pre-washed to the kitchen.
You still gotta wash it though, bro. You've still got to
Something
wash
that
it.
Ramsay clearly had never heard of before, because it doesn't happen. But that's not all, as Ramsay ended up finding out that someone actually sold from the aforementioned display-only tray too. Beyond that, there were some rotten shrimp sitting above the display-only dessert tray that was so old that the chef mistook it for an old bread pudding.
Or you think I'm gonna stand here and watch you serve contaminated food?
No.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
fact,
that's
it's still
disgusting.
hard to tell exactly what it was, but it was definitely bubbling, as Ramsay pointed out, right before shutting down the entire kitchen, as he'd seen enough. Or in the case of that shrimp pudding, he'd seen more than enough.
This is not a romantic eat out. This is a Valentine's massacre.
Wait.
Everything in there
Wait. Did you all hear that meme? It was like... Oh, I love it. I love it. Videos like this just make me laugh, and I enjoy doing them because it's like little inputs of the memes that they add in. Oh, makes me day, mate. Makes me day.
there was putrid.
What?
Why is there a rat trap?
Everything in there was putrid.
How long has that been in there?
Give me an answer, because I'm myself.
The moment that shut this restaurant down starts with Ramsay going down to the basement and immediately finding rat traps and rat droppings, as well as copious amounts of fruit flies and cockroaches. When he asks the owner if the restaurant has rats, the response is that rats are everywhere. As Ramsay starts looking around the kitchen at the meat selection, one of the staff tell him that everything in the kitchen was literally putrid. As it was. The meat was really not even meat anymore, but some sort of meat goo that you can smell even if you're just watching this video.
Oh, this...
Tell him in your language he'll kill somebody.
That's all Ramsay needed to see as he saved a few customer lives by shutting down this dump, at least for the day. Why?
Oh no, don't put an ad in.
So you can find
Don't put an ad in. Why the
Switch to
hell
Chromebook.
is there an ad? No. No. There's two.
Take flight.
What do you want me to do? Stand here and cry?
I've eaten this dog food in the fridge.
That's the fish bag.
It's what?
God.
Fish
This
bag
kitchen
and dog
was
food.
bad. It wasn't just the food. The state of the general cleanliness of the entire kitchen was one of the worst in the history of kitchen nightmares. From top to bottom, there was dirt, grime.
You know what I don't get, right? How do some people have the ability to cook because it's just rancid? I don't understand how some people think they can cook when they're like this. Like, you should be a good chef. You should have good hygiene standards. You should know what's right and what's wrong. Come on, I could do it. I mean, look at Mr. Beast, for instance. I need to try one of his burgers for a video. I'm going to do that. Let me know if I should do that, and I will vlog the... Hiccups, I will vlog the experience. Ugh.
Mold, and levels that are so bad that it's as if the kitchen hadn't been cleaned in years.
Probably
When he asked
hasn't.
the head chef if he knew how dirty the kitchen was, he admitted that he did, and Ramsay said that he should be ashamed of himself. There were dog food bags in the walk-in freezer, half-cooked meat, pesto sauce that looked radioactive, and on top
Probably
of that,
is.
a general malaise or near-laughing expressions on the faces of everyone responsible.
What'd you find? What's funny for you? What do you want me to do? Stand here and start crying or something?
Oh, that's savage.
That it's amazing that they were
That
even in
is
business in the first place,
savage.
let alone for the years it obviously took for the kitchen to accumulate that much filth.
Guys, both off tomorrow?
Are we done here for good, or?
I didn't really say much in this video, but wow, if there's one thing I've learned, people need to learn how to cook. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, as I said at the beginning, please make sure you go down to that comment section and subscribe. We're on the road for 2,000 of you beautiful people. Now, if you want to be classified as one of those beautiful people, go down, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.